Hi everyone, this is Salvi coming to you with some VTuber news today. I do try to get you as much as I can, and of course I do hope I earn a subscription, and I do hope I earn a follow, like, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. And of course be sure to do that before the video ends, and I do hope that you enjoy the things that I have for you. It has finally happened to Scarle Yonaguni. What am I talking about here? And who is Scarle Yonaguni? Scarle Yonaguni is a part of Nijisanji EN. She is Nijisanji EN's Waffle House Oshi. She is, of course, one that always has lots of fun with her stream. She jokes around with her chat quite a bit. She does things that are right on the edge of being a little too far for TOS in some cases, which in this case, she got a bit of the bonk hammer from YouTube. What am I talking about? Her VOD got taken down. Her VOD of her most recent stream got taken down. This was because, according to YouTube, it has the SNN policy. I'll just call it that because YouTube will strike me as well if I freaking even call it that. So, of course, today's 3D VOD is now lost media. Mana-san here laughing at me with the clip got me striked. And, of course, things like that. She says, I'm so freaking sad. Which VOD was it? Today's stream. Wait, today's stream is gone. I'm so sad. Mana-san keeps laughing at me. So, yeah. There were some things that I guess YouTube did not like. My guess is most of these things end up happening when someone reports it. I don't know why someone would report Scarle Yonaguni. Probably if it was a report, it was a troll who, just because she's, part of that company. I don't like the company in and of itself, but Scarle is something different. She's been absolutely very kind to everyone, staying out of the drama. She stayed out of the drama a year ago, and she's still staying out of every single drama that she can stay out of. So she has nothing that I can say against at this point. And this person here, though, decided to save at least part of it. So this is maybe part of what got her banned. Well, at least the VOD ban.
Thank you so much for coming, and thank you for hanging out with me. Bye, chat ball. There. Okay, I really got. Thank you so much.
So yeah, she smacked her butt. She smacked her butt on stream. That's what ended up happening. Yes, Lifesaver, what the F is she doing this time? What isn't she doing? She just has, she goes her own way. She absolutely goes her own way. And it seems like, at the very least, her managers understand this is who Scarle is. It's not her trying to do anything weird or anything like that. It's just her herself. And they find it funny instead of finding it like annoying or, trying to get on her case about it, which is good. It's a change of pace. At the very least, she has good management on her end. Hoshimachi Suisei is, of course, a member of Hololive JP. She was in Inanaka Music along with Azuki first. I've mentioned the story many, many times. She quite literally came from the bottom up to the top. She is the only Hololive member in existence to come in with her original design made by her and brought in and imported into Hololive, which usually doesn't happen. She's the only one to have ever been able to do that. So she took about a 2-month break where she was relaxing, doing her thing. I think it was 2 months. I heard it was 2 months. Maybe it was less than that. But yeah, she took a break, and she is back. And she did have this, stream where she, is doing 3D room, showing it all off, showing off her different outfits. The screen here, where she has her reference sheets. Nice. It is really, really, really well done. She has the Hoshimachi Suisei calendar. This calendar is what I'm going to be speaking about today, though. This is something new. Something I think is good, because if you remember, you may or may not know, I do remember, Hoshimachi Suisei did cancel all of the memberships. Basically, she turned off memberships for her channel because she felt for her, it wasn't right in her mind for her to keep the memberships going. For her reasons. She wanted something more tangible for the community. She said she was going to bring something out more tangible for your money. She didn't feel it was right to do the membership thing for her own reasons, of course. And what she ended up doing is she ended up making a members only calendar. You have to log in with and connect your YouTube account to it to let them know that you are a member. You have a membership to Suisei's YouTube channel. So this is one specifically just for them. It is a way to give back to the members. It is a way, I guess she's reactivating it because she turned it off for a while. She's reactivating it with channel memberships being given this. Like, you can actually get it, you can purchase it as a channel member only. So if you're a Hoshiyomi and you want to get it, she's opening up the channel memberships now for this, because she did cancel it for a bit, especially when she was off on break, because she was like, I don't think you guys should be paying while I'm on break. So there you go. Now they're back, and of course, this is what I've heard, of course, correct me if I'm wrong, and she does say right here, they're saying, thank you for continued patronage. This is what Hololive put out. Please announce we have started offering products exclusively available for purchase by YouTube channel membership subscribers. First exclusive product will be Hoshimachi Suisei, which is they're going to be doing for more. They're going to be, from what it looks like, first product, it means that they're going to be doing it for more of their members out there. So it's going to be members only merch, pretty much. Purchase membership exclusive products, you will need to complete the following setup process: an account for the Hololive Production official shop, so you do need to have an account there. Account register with the YouTube channel membership, log into the Hololive Production shop, and then connect your Google account to it, and then you can pay. So that is nice. That is something more, a more tangible benefit, a more tangible plus to having a membership for Hololive. They are going to be spreading this out more. It is kind of innovative to do this. It's an innovation in a way. I haven't heard of any other organization do this, but it is nice to see that Hoshimachi Suisei, the Hoshimachi Suisei, is doing this for her fans. And I do hope it does spread, because it is nice to get something special for, you being a member. Anime Bako has announced a Kizuna Ai pop-up shop. These are the things that are going to be happening. Kizuna Ai pop-up shop, basically on the 17th is when it started. It is currently going on, of course, most likely in Japan, because that's where she's the biggest right there. Of course, she's big worldwide, but she's the biggest in Japan. Kizuna Ai pop-up shop finally opens. We have a wide variety of new products ready for you, so please come and visit us. We plan to allow free admission all day, but depending on how crowded the store is, we may restrict admission by distributing numbered tickets. Thank you for your understanding, of course, because Kizuna Ai is a humongous VTuber. She is well known. Yes, she did take a couple of years off. She did take some time off, but she is back, and she is back with a strong force, trying to get her name back out there and give people something that they can buy with the pop-up shop here. It's at HMV and Books Shibuya, Shinsaibashi, and also just online as well. Here we have it from the 17th of May to the 8th of June. It says HMV Books Shibuya, HMV Books Shinsaibashi, and HMV and Books online. So of course that is the main visual here, the main visual. And here we go with the pop-up shop stuff, which is going to be, of course, buttons, keychains, acrylics of different types. It looks like desk mats as well, or the scrunchies. Oh, the Kizuna Ai scrunchies is something going to be good, like the headband. That's going to be something that people are absolutely going to love. And it looks like other things here, like a little mirror and other things like that. So it looks like a personal mirror, that type of thing. So it is some of the stuff is geared towards women, but all the other stuff, like, the buttons, the acrylics, the cards, the keychains, that type of stuff can be, gotten by anybody. And of course, whether it is geared toward women or not, Kizuna Ai fans of any gender or any gender affiliation or anything like that will, of course, be happy with it. The they, thems, everybody will be happy with it, of course, because if you're a fan, you're just going to buy it. You're just going to buy it overall. So people are, of course, going to be having a lot of fun with this. I'm very glad that she's doing a pop-up shop as well. Weather Planet, the organization or the VTuber group with Amagai Ruka and Apare Hinata. Amagai Ruka, who used to be Chloe, of course. This is, of course, Amagai Ruka here, who used to be Chloe, Sakamata Chloe, from Hololive. Still is, technically, but, a lot of people already know her. A lot of people already know that she is her. She has a big milestone that she just reached. She hasn't put out any tweets about it. She hasn't, but because her last tweet was 3 hours ago, but she hasn't really put anything specifically on her 500k as far as I can tell. But I will mention it here. She has reached 500k on her YouTube channel. As you know, she recently debuted maybe like a month or so ago. So this is a very quick growth. And of course, this is because, as I said before, a lot of people know who she used to be in Hololive. in Hololive GP, and they did follow her to her new form because she ended her streaming activities under Hololive. This is, of course, a wonderful, wonderful bit of news for anybody who was following her, who was wondering what was going to happen, and wondering if she was going to have anywhere near the success that she did while she was under Hololive. This is pretty much a big answer to that, which is yes. She is going to have not exactly the same success, but similar enough. You know what I mean? It's not going to be exactly the same because it never will be exactly the same. But it will be a similar success. And that's all we can really hope for. All we can really hope for is that she continues to grow and has a lot of fun with her cohort there as well. They do have, I think, their weekly news thing that they do a lot of times. It is fun. It's very fun. She's been doing Detroit Become Human and other, just chatting and things like that. And of course, like you can see here, the Weather Planet, weekly shows and things like that. So big congratulations for her. And I do hope she continues to grow, like I said before. Yuki Sakuna is, of course, an independent VTuber who used to be Minato Aqua. The reason why I mentioned that they used to be Minato Aqua because there's still some people who do not know that. But I do want people to, go to Yuki Sakuna and give her lots of love. And of course, only call her Yuki Sakuna. Do not say, Minato Aqua or hello, I know you, or any of that kind of stuff. But what are we talking about her today? We're talking about her today because she recently did have a collab cafe in Japan. And here we go. Someone actually went to the collab cafe. I'm not going to be showing the audio as much.
I made a video.
And we're more going to just be looking at the things that they have offered here. Store decorations, which are very, very nice. Very cutesy. Of course, they would be. You get coasters. You get little... Wow, it's really well done, honestly. And for her to be able to get a collab cafe like that so quickly is amazing. And of course, it's because it's a large group of... she has a large fan base already. I believe she's already over 1 million. So yeah, some people take the Minato Aqua stuff because of course they would. And like I said before, the foods, the drinks, the coasters, you get Yuki Sakuna coasters, you get the different ones. This person, of course, ordered several drinks in order to be able to get the different Sakuna coasters. They have an actual store where you can buy stuff, of course, and that is absolutely awesome. It absolutely is awesome. And of course, we have here her standees, the goods that they were able to get, stickers, acrylics, the acrylic stands, 2 different acrylic stands, the posters, the bags, other specialties, cards, nice full cards, and actually a clear see-through, nice, very, very nice. And yeah, so it's very, very nice, looks very well done, very well made, very, very, very happy that she is. I'm saying very a lot, I apologize, but I am very happy that she was able to get that for her, that she was able to enjoy that type of stuff for her, as she deserves. And every VTuber who wants to grow, of course, will try to do something like this, but not everyone can, because not everyone has the size that she does. And she's indie, so it's even harder for her to get things done, even if she's big, because she has to go through the whole process of getting these types of things. So very, very happy for her. I'm very happy that she's got that going. And I hope that she continues to have success like this. Kanade from Regloss has been trying to get a Switch, as a lot of people in Japan are, because I believe after the pre-sales, after, the pre-orders had gone through and everybody had gotten their piece, there are lotteries that are done in Japan, if I'm not mistaken, to see if you are one of the lucky ones to get at least a Switch if you weren't able to get lucky the first time. And of course, Kanade, along with others, were trying to do that. I know Miko tried and failed. We have, of course, Kanade here. Share the good fortune of Kanade with you guys. The good fortune is she was able to be declared the winner of the lottery. So she's going to be able to buy a Nintendo Switch multilingual support. So basically, Nintendo Switch Store lottery. And of course, the duality of everything. Coyote from Hololive tried the same thing. Coyote is a member of a different generation in Hololive itself, while Kanade is part of Hololive Device, the different branch Device, I believe, and under Regloss. Coyote was not able to get it. I think she went through Pokemon Center Online or something like that, but she was not able to get the lottery. She lost her lottery, while Kanade next was able to win the lottery. The duality of lottery. I know there's a lot of people who lose and a lot of people who win in those. I don't even try with those because usually I don't even get the opportunity to win, so I don't try those. But yeah, I just want to show you guys a little bit of funny there. Aka Virtual Indonesia, which is an Indonesian VTuber agency, which has grown quite a bit. It has made a name for themselves as some former Nijisanji ID members have become a part of Aka Virtual. Let's take a look here. They're having Aka Virtual's original song will be released soon. Let's watch it together and post your favorite parts using the hashtag #AkaSeruSeru. After the premiere, there will be a surprise too. Can anyone guess? And of course, here is everyone, pretty much. It looks like everyone from Aka Virtual Indonesia is going to be a part of it. Original song will be released soon. Don't forget, come and watch the premiere tomorrow, which is basically has already happened. Tomorrow, as of the writing of this, which is May 18th, it has already happened, of course. And here it is. Let's take a little bits and peeks of it, because we're not going to be watching all of it, of course, because I do need to protect myself from copyright.
Hey yo, listen up. We're AK Virtual Zap. Siap temanimu, akan hiburmu. Siap-siap akan makin seru. Kenapa tuh? Kok mukanya kayak ditekuk gitu? Tandanya bersatu padu menjadi cerita. Bersama kita ciptakan dunia.
And they have everyone's name here in the subtitles. Everyone's name has been put there, which is good.
Tempat kita bisa rasa bahagia.
So they have everyone in there, and everyone has their little portions and parts of it as well. As I mentioned, I'm not going to be playing too much more than this. I hope that this does not get me struck in any way, shape, or form. It's always a risk when you're doing songs like this, but I do want to put it out there. And they are, of course, having the song has already been released, and there's special merch too. The newest shop at Shop E for Aka Virtual is here. These are the things that they're going to be having for the bundle merch. You have, of course, the holders here, the lanyards, things like that. The all this other kind of stuff, basically. So you can have like a badge. It's like a badge holder, a card holder, and then you have for you being able to put it over your neck. And there is the lanyard as well, like I mentioned. And of course, this is photo cards as well for Genesis, for Encore, their generations, for Solace, and for Chao 5. That's probably an actual way of actually Chao Panka, maybe? Chao Pancha? Chao Pancha? Maybe? Because I know 5, sometimes go Panka, Pancha, maybe? Chao Panka, Pancha. I'm sorry. I always mispronounce these darn thingies. You guys keep reminding me, but I keep mispronouncing it. I'm sorry. But yes, they have those there. And you have to freaking log in, so I can't really see it. But yeah, there you go. Thank you so much. And of course, I am really glad that they're doing this for Aka Virtual Indonesia, and I am glad that they are still getting tons of support. Welcome back, everybody, to the VTuber Showcase, the place where I like to showcase up-and-coming VTubers of various sizes, shapes, forms, types, everything in between. Why do I do this? Because I want it to be a positive space for people, a place where we can all just enjoy ourselves, have fun, and of course push each other up. Of course, I do cover news and things like that, but I also want to cover positive things happening in the VTubing community. I do this, like I said, because I want people, for example, like Sylvie Clos, who we're speaking about today, to have, you know, some positivity in their community. Sylvie Clos, Mecha VTuber, is, of course, like I mentioned, the one we're talking about today. And let's see what she has been doing so far. VTuber Sylvie Clos here. Let's have a wonderful memories together. Let's take a look at something that she's done recently, which I always do. I always put this out there for everyone. So let's take a look at what she's done.
He's a boy cat! Oh my god, that's actually so fucking funny.
Oh god! They got the...
He's a fucking
They got the
boy
giblets
cat.
in the
Oh,
back.
I cannot believe they actually put that in there as a detail.
They got the giblets in the back. They have that. They definitely have the unmentionable giblets in the back. There you go. Okay, let's take a look at their YouTube channel, which they also have over here, where they take a look at Mecha Break and other things here. They've, of course, taken some clips from, like, snippets of their best moments from their streams, which does take a lot of time to do. So I do commend them on doing that, absolutely. Because I absolutely tried that a while back, and it does take a lot of time. A lot of editing, a lot of time. You have to actually scrub through everything to find the best moments you got. So of course, thank you again, Sylvie, Clos, for allowing me to showcase you on my channel. I do hope this helps you in some way. Thank you so much for watching. That is all the news that we have for today. Please let me know down below if you want to know any more news, or if you have any comments regarding anything that you saw here, which I will try my best to respond to. I love seeing your comments down below. Of course, as well, like and subscribe to the channel. That will give you more information every single day. I do 2 videos a day, so hopefully you enjoy.